Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about one of the most interesting discoveries in science. Modern birds are actually related to dinosaurs. When most people think of dinosaurs, they imagine giant creatures like T-Rex roaming the earth millions of years ago. Most people also think dinosaurs completely disappeared after the mass extinction event. However, scientists now know that this is not completely true. Birds are actually the living descendants of certain dinosaurs that survived and evolved over time. That means that when you see a pigeon walking on a sidewalk, a hawk flying overhead, or even a chicken on a farm, you are looking at a modern-day dinosaur. This idea may sound strange at first, but there is a large amount of evidence supporting it. Fossils, body structures, and shared behaviors all connect birds to ancient dinosaurs. Today I will explain how birds evolved from dinosaurs, the evidence scientists discovered, and why this connection is important to understanding evolution. The dinosaurs most closely related to birds are called pteropods. Pteropods were meat-eating dinosaurs that walked on two legs. They had sharp claws, strong hind legs, and lightweight bodies that made them fast hunters. Famous pteropods include Velociraptor and T-Rex. Scientists believe that over millions of years ago, some smaller pteropods slowly developed features that would later become bird traits. These changes happened gradually through evolution. Animals with useful traits survived longer and passed those traits down to future generations. Over time, these small changes added up and created entirely new species. One important change was the development of feathers. Scientists now know that many dinosaurs had feathers long before birds existed. At first, feathers were probably used for warmth, camouflage, or even attracting mates. Later, feathers became more useful for gliding and eventually flying. Another important change is hollow bones. Birds today have hollow bones that make their bodies lighter for flight, and many theropod dinosaurs had the same feature. Their front limbs also slowly changed into wings over millions of years. One of the strongest pieces of evidence connecting birds and dinosaurs comes from fossils. Fossils allow scientists to study organisms that lived millions of years ago and compare them with modern animals. One of the most famous fossils is Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx lived around 150 million years ago and had both bird and dinosaur features. It had feathers and wings like a bird, but it also had teeth, claws, and a long bony tail like a dinosaur. Scientists believe that it may have been able to glide or fly short distances. Because it shares features from both groups, Archaeopteryx is called a transitional fossil. Transitional fossils are important because they show how one group of organisms slowly evolved into another over time. Scientists have also discovered many feathered dinosaur fossils in China and other parts of the world. These discoveries prove that feathers evolved in dinosaurs before true birds appeared. This completely changed the way scientists viewed dinosaurs. Instead of imagining dinosaurs as only giant reptiles with scales, scientists now know that some dinosaurs were feathered and much more bird-like than people once believed. Birds and dinosaurs also share many similar body structures. Both groups have hollow bones, wishbones, and three-toed limbs. Their legs and feet are especially similar. If you look closely at a chicken's legs, they resemble the legs of small theropod dinosaurs. Birds and dinosaurs also share similar behaviors. Birds lay eggs and build nests, and fossil evidence shows that some dinosaurs did the same thing. Scientists have even found fossils of dinosaurs sitting on nests, similar to how birds protect their eggs today. These shared body structures also provide even more evidence that birds evolved directly from theropod dinosaurs. About 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck Earth during the Cretaceous period. This event caused huge environmental changes, including fires, dust, clouds, and climate changes that wiped out most dinosaur species. However, some small feathered dinosaurs survived. Scientists believe that these survivors were able to better adapt to the changing environment. Over time, these surviving dinosaurs evolved into birds. This means that birds are not just related to dinosaurs, they are actually living dinosaurs today. So to wrap things up, modern birds are directly connected to ancient theropod dinosaurs because fossils like Archaeopteryx, the discovery of feathered dinosaurs, and shared body structures all provide strong evidence for this connection. Although dinosaurs lived millions of years ago, they never fully disappeared. They evolved and survived in the form of birds. So the next time you hear birds singing outside or see one flying overhead, remember that you are looking at a living dinosaur. Thank you for listening. This concludes my presentation.